So, earlier this month, Jill Duggar, one of the Duggar kids, published her very first memoir. And guess what? Her parents, the notorious Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, aren't exactly thrilled with how they've been portrayed in that tell-all. In fact, they've gone as far as accusing Jill of spinning tall tales about her upbringing. Yikes, talk about family feuds, right? But hold on, not everyone in the Duggar clan is on the attack mode. You see, most of Jill's siblings aren't exactly depicted as brainwashed abusers in her book, so they've been a tad more understanding and compassionate. Now, here's where it gets juicy. Joyanna, Jill's 25-year-old sister, and her husband Austin Forsyth decided to chime in on all this. They recorded a Q&A video recently, and fans were naturally dying to know if they've read Jill's book. And guess what Joy had to say? Brace yourselves, it's a bit of a letdown. She admitted that she hasn't read Jill's book yet. Yeah, seriously. But don't lose hope, folks, because she's planning to dive into it. Austin's on board for that literary adventure too. Joy's all like, I'll read Jill's book. And Austin throws in a me too for good measure. So yeah, they're on the gonna read it train. But seriously, if your family member wrote a book about your family, wouldn't you read it? Duh. Joy's pretty cheerful about it all, and you can almost feel the attempt to balance out Austin's notorious temper. Sibling dynamics. But wait, there's more. Joy and Austin spilled some beans about their past involvement with the Institute in Basic Life Principles, which is basically the cult that messed with Jim Bob's head. They revealed that they were part of it up until they got hitched, but decided to wave goodbye to that organization once they tied the knot. They distanced themselves from all things IBLP, and even made it clear during their dating days that they weren't going to use their literature or anything like that. So, major kudos to them for breaking free. Now, the kicker. Despite leaving the IBLP behind, Joy and Austin are still following one of its core teachings, having as many kids as God gives them. Joy, who's already a mom of 3, says she doesn't feel done yet, and they've always talked about having 4 or 5 kids. But with each munchkin, that number seems to shrink. They're open to having another one, and after that, well, they'll see how it goes. So, here's the real question, folks. Will Joy stay in her parents' good graces as long as she keeps popping out those babies? Or will she accidentally commit the cardinal sin of giving Jill's book a positive review? Only time will tell. And speaking of time, it's about time you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more sizzling Duggar updates. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get this discussion going. Catch you next time, Duggar enthusiasts.